One of Jesus' teachings that comes to mind when I sit in judgment of another is about the adulterer. And I'm paraphrasing here, I am not a biblical scholar. When Jesus says, if you have not sinned, pick up the first stone. Ego deceives us into believing we are superior to others. So we point the finger at another. Look at what they are doing. And I think there's another part in scriptures that talks about remove the log from your eye before you remove the speck from another. Ego doesn't allow us to do that. It's so much easier to point to someone and make them responsible for our well-being. Over time, I have learned to discern and look within and ask myself, how am I like the person that I am judging? I made a judgment one day about someone and I thought they lacked integrity for telling someone how to live their life and that they were judgmental. While I was telling the story, I realized I was passing judgment. When we point the finger at politicians, at religious leaders, and trust me, I have, the change I want to see in myself is not just to point the finger at them for what they are doing, but also asking myself honest questions. How am I like them in my life? When am I like them in my life? Where am I like them in my life? Where am I undermining someone's authority? Where am I using words or actions to demean an other? Where am I not being honest with myself? Then the focus becomes more on the work we have to do within, which is why Jesus did not blame or shame. His teaching is, how do you make sure you are not like the people you blame, you shame, and you point the finger at, and you judge? How are we not like them?